Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at ticker symbol XMTR, that is Xometry. The stock is worth $33.54. We're going to go ahead and plug that in and see if this stock, we're going to plug in the financial data points and see if the stock is worth that or more or less. We're going to see what institutions and hedge funds are doing for potential signals of buying or selling, and we're going to do some advanced charting on none other than the Think or Swim. Maybe. Let's see if I've done this one before. I have not. It looks like a fairly new stock coming out in the last 6 years or so. So, is that about right? 4 years. So, not a whole lot of data here. The stock is $33. It looks like the strength is potentially heading with the bears. So we might see the stock get back to $30.65. I'm recording this on the middle of January, kinda the 11th. So we might see again $30 and what was it? Around $30 again. And we're just looking at the support right here. It might touch that and then bounce up. We're gonna kind of get an overall jive and vibe from this company. The momentum looks like it was with the bulls momentarily. We might see a cross down here, but we'll see. Money flow looks like it went up, and don't know if it's taking a breath here or if it's getting ready for another leg up or a drop down. And our relative momentum here just is kind of mirroring our momentum here. Again, it's going up. It's with the bulls. It's optimistic. However, we'll look at the financial profile here and kind of make some determinations. So, first things first, let's look at the EPS. 2023 negative 1.41. We're just going to go down and confirm while we're here. Annual, we want to see something less than negative 1.41. Awesome. Negative 1.05. Huge reversal here. Huge. Astronomical. Sales the trailing 12 months. 2023 was 463 million. Trailing 12 months, 525 million. They will likely have their Q4 2024 call probably February, mid to end February, early March. So we'll get an update there. But we're looking like we're trending higher. So this is an A+, this is an A+. 2023, there was 48 million shares available. Right now, there's 46.32. So we are seeing natural and organic accumulation of the stock. Very good. They are not profitable, so that is not good. It looks like they are very overvalued here. We'll go ahead and run our calculation and see what we find. It's funny, they're very overvalued, but Finviz gives them a very good rating here. So we'll see. Sales the past 5 years, very positive. EPS past 5 years, pretty negative. So a little bit of a mixed signal if you ask me. Gross margins, 36% is not bad. Very low float stock. We see institutions are adding, insiders are selling slightly. Yeah, this is looking good. Debt, they have some debt and it's slowly being paid down. We're going to go ahead and prepare our calculator. Okay, so their market cap is 1,660,000,000. Income is negative 51,060,000. And their sales 525,130,000 on a trailing 12-month basis. Let's go down to the cash. In a second. Gross margins 36, 37, 36, 36, 36. So I'm gonna say 36 is pretty regular for them. Cash is 234 million. 30,000. Very cool. Wow, they've had a lot more cash before. Long-term debt, 289 million. You can see they had 290 here and they paid off some of it. 289,890,000. 20,000. All right. Total assets 600 stop. 678 million. Total liabilities 361 million. So assets don't quite dwarf liabilities 2 to 1. But however, the assets are looking fantastic. I don't like to see this. It kind of looks like they're still kind of figured out here. The last 2 quarters, Q2 2024, they had 678.63 million in assets and 361.64 in liabilities. Liabilities increased 0.21, 210,000, while assets decreased 420,000, right? Yeah. So looks like they're trying to figure their juju out just a little bit. Here's where it's kind of apparent. Q1 2024, they had 692.47, liabilities 378.88. Assets decreased about 14 million, while total liabilities decreased only about 9.24 million. So assets, it looks like they're trying to find their sweet spot here, and they're getting pretty close, honestly. That margin between assets decreasing and liabilities decreasing are very, very close. So I like what they're doing. In terms of insider selling, insider buying, I mean, there's not really any red flags. I don't know if these were pre-planned sales. We see, excuse me, the CTO is getting some nice options. Whoops, right here, nice options. So very, very cool. All right, back to our regularly scheduled program. Okay, total shares outstanding. Dremel 46,325,000. Okay, and our potential stock price could be $44.87. The stock is $33. Analysts have it at $35. Has this been? Oh yeah, this has been in the 40s before. So this is not looking bad at all. We're seeing a beautiful EPS reversal going in 2025. That's going to be sick. Sales going up, sick. Shares outstanding being naturally eaten up by retailers, hedge funds, institutions, etc. This is all looking extremely attractive, in my opinion. We're going to look at some advanced charting, but first, institutions own 93%. I'm going to say they own more. 3, 2, 1. What? I don't know if this is updated, but what? This looks like there's a lot of puts. Look at all these puts right here, too. Let's see what we got. Decrease of 22%, decrease of 90%. BlackRock reiterated. Vanguard added earlier last year. So what was the stock price last year this time? January 2025. Wow, it was about $34. Yeah, they got it between 32 and 19. Whoa. That, my friends, is a swang. So, yeah, let's go to our advanced charting. I have some opinions. We're going to go in the zone for just a minute. Ooh, That's okay. I think there's a high chance. There's a very high chance I think this stock gets to $30. What we could see here is the stock comes down and touches and kisses this line. Then we just see massive institutional. I mean, look at these big buy candles here. This is November, December, January. We're at 4.7 million shares. These last 2 months were 13.5 and 13.9. So we're not on track to meet that, but we could see again this stock touch here, and then this candle comes back to probably, so we see a tap at 30 and the stock maybe comes back to 38. Maybe 38. We'll see. That would be ideal. Where we have a weak month here in January because I mean we have the fires going on. Like the stock market's been pretty crummy so far in January of 2025. So this candle being weak would be absolutely, what's the word I'm thinking of? Justify. So, yeah, there's that part. Gosh, this is ugly. That's it right there. Let's activate it. So, man, the level right, I guess there. So again, we might see some consolidation here for 3 months and then a test again of 46. It really just depends. My calculation says what, 44? Yeah, so 44. So that's the optimistic bullish side. Again, the bear side is going to be 30. If that fails, we're looking at between 23.88 and 26. So, yeah, I don't have too many. Let's see this. Let's look at the Fibonacci. Yeah, this isn't a very, I mean, it's fine. So yeah, I'm sticking with what I got. We might see a low of 30 if it gets really bad, 23 to 26. Ideally, we want to see a left side of the cup, right side of the cup, a handle right here. And then the stock goes and tries to break 53, 66, 78. So this is going to be, I would put this on your high watch list, your America's top or America's most wanted list, or your most watched watch list, whatever floats your boat. So yeah, that's all I've got for you guys. This one's decent. I, again, would just kind of chill back on this. Definitely watch it every day. If we see a lot of demand and purchases where we have a nice empty candle here and it, again, the stock gets probably like above 35, that's going to be a red flashing sign that something good's probably happening. And this is a special industry machinery, which specifically is manufacturing solutions. Proprietary software platform enables product designers and engineers to instantly access capacity of a nationwide network of manufacturing facilities. Cool. Very, very cool. Yeah. That's all I've got for you guys. If you made it this far, consider subscribing. Enjoy the rest of your day or night, and I'll see you in the next one.